Alright, but hopefully we should be starting here. Yep, alright. The bot has already said go, so we're waiting. Just waiting on the runners to start. Alright, there we go. And they're off. Looks like BRan has a slight faster, or Strizer's more like on a delay, about a second delay it looks like. It's okay. Apologize for the guys revving up something outside. You guys can hear it? I don't know if you can.
So early on, BRan missed the jump on and fell down while Strizer nailed it.
Yeah, so that unfortunately is going to
so that's
cost BRan
3 or 4 times difference.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to cost him some time. You can already tell the difference. The Strizer might pull through here again. Have to see.
Alright, so Strizer enters the boss clean stage, and now BRan also enters the first boss.
BRan's not too far behind, that's for sure. Didn't seem to not being able to get the dash, so he wasn't able to get in there sooner to get slashes in. So we might get a slightly slower boss here.
Strizer took a hit on the boss, which slows him down a little bit, but not enough for BRan to catch up.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But
it did help though, that's for sure. Good. Yeah, BRan over here giving Zangetsu a new haircut.
so exiting stage 1, the difference is roughly about 2.5 seconds.
Yep. So that's not too humongous of a lead, but can snowball very easily.
I definitely know that.
Yes, for sure. So if BRan wants to win this, he's definitely got to keep on his toes. So pretty typical Strizer.
Strizer takes a little bit of a knockback in the first room of stage 2. BRan hitless.
Yeah. So, and with that, just like, it looks like he will be catching up here then. Just the little things can just make him, can just really catch you up. So we got Frog Spot over here. BRan opting for the going and killing the monsters. It's like I think Strizer went for the more riskier jump, didn't he? I wasn't paying attention.
I think Strizer slowed down when he got to the platform and made sure he killed the bat.
Right. Ooh, BRan went for a bit of a risky jump.
Clean jump.
Yeah, it was a clean jump, but it was definitely very risky when he jumped.
Now the gap's kind of shrunk to just under 2 seconds between the two.
Yep. Strizer getting the jump back.
Although the Strizer got the double hit on the Frost Golem, BRan did not, and took a knockback there too. So
that definitely will hurt him about a second or two. this is definitely where the time difference will matter. You know, and he does the strat better.
Alright, so first part of the fight, Strizer clean to the boss. Although he does get hit.
Yeah. The BRan got knocked back, which is actually, if I'm correctly, can be a time loss for veteran. But turns out it wasn't too bad though.
So the gap's gotten a little bit bigger in stage 2, about 4.5 seconds between the two runners. But stage 3 and stage 4 can erase it pretty quickly.
Yes, for sure. So yeah, we'll have to see how the Crusher goes. Though Stars has been doing very well with it, so I don't see him having too much trouble. And neither do I see BRan having too much trouble with it either. So both been having pretty clean Crushers. Got the Beam and Essence, that'd be useful for stage 5. Not so much right now.
Yep, Beam and Essence is useful for 5, and that's about it.
I mean, you can use it for some other strats too, but mostly it's basically.
Both are going for world record strats. The only place they'd use it is the squids in 5.
Yeah. Even then, you can do like a jump into. There's like a jump you can do to keep your momentum, and not lose like the half a second or second it takes to use the Beam Essence. It's super weird.
Alright, Strizer's entering his first enter the Crusher room. He ran about one screen behind.
It's more like a half. Like BRan's more like a half a screen behind. So, solid. Yeah, solid.
Strizer took a damage boost with Miriam.
Yep.
To try to ensure they get through.
Yeah, it looked like he took another extra damage that he didn't want to take, so he just didn't take the risk. From what I could see. Opting for grabbing the heart.
I'd say their stage 3s were roughly about the same. Although BRan didn't take that extra hit.
Yeah, which may or may not be relevant. We'll have to see. Very good ice axe in that first ice axe there. It's a very good fight for both of them, actually, it looks like.
Yep. Not surprised in the least.
Yeah, they are
Got the
definitely
best two runners going right at each other.
Yeah. Yeah, BRan is definitely not that far behind. I guess BRan's not the only one that needs to make sure to keep on their toes.
Yeah, it's less than 4 seconds now.
Alright, now we're on to stage 4, which I wouldn't say necessarily can be a run killer, but we've talked about multiple times.
It depends on it. If they can land a double hit on the boss for their charge slashes,
Yeah, that's true.
to make a difference.
That definitely makes the biggest difference.
Just nail it. The difference between the two is less than the difference between a charge and a double and a single hit.
Yep.
Alright. Both runners are about to enter the zip room.
Alright. Solid so far.
Stage
nice
4, it looks
from
like
BRan.
Strizer's created a little bit more of an advantage. It's about 6 seconds from when they hit the ground being the zip.
Mm-hmm. Probably just from movement. So Strizer getting the jump axe. Okay, looks like he did not get the double hit. Okay, so he did get the double hit on the top one, but not on the bottom one.
Same with BRan, and it looks like Strizer got the double hit for the first hit of stage phase 2 as well.
Mm-hmm. Strizer's going, opting for the more riskier strats here. And BRan's opting to go for the safer, so that will give Strizer just a slight lead. So, yep. This really will come down to just whoever makes another mistake.
Yep. First person to blink loses. Could be that way. And you got two. I've never seen Strizer blink though, for what it's worth.
Yeah, that's for sure. He has definitely been very good during this tournament. Like we had said before, you know, he is definitely the one favored to win.
Alright. The Miriam Zangetsu Yubel clip coming up, and Strizer nails it.
With ease. Easy clap.
And BRan also nails the clip.
Yeah,
With ease with both runners.
Yeah, ease. Is this a SNES game? It is not. This is a PC game. Well, it's on multi-platform, but it's meant to emulate that style. Well, it launched on PC and console at the same time, Boba.
I think they released PC, PS4, and a couple, and the Switch at the same time. Xbox One was later.
Was the Xbox One was later? Yeah, and all I know is for sure though is that it was like you got the Steam key, or the Steam got their keys first, and then console got theirs later because
that's what I think it was.
Because yeah, a lot of people got upset about that.
Alright, so this boss can create some headaches if you don't do it correctly.
And you got the first one. Let's see if he gets the second one here.
And you missed the third axe.
So
It recovers to do a charge slash.
alright, so if BRan does not miss the third one here, he could come out ahead out of this.
And BRan with the perfect boss fight.
Yeah, that's definitely going to catch him up some time.
So now here come the tough stages, 6, 7, and 8. It's close enough that Strizer can't afford to make a mistake.
Yeah, for sure.
But if he executes, it's going to be a... I don't see how he loses.
Yeah. Once he gets past stage 6 and 7, usually it's usually pretty GG. It's very hard to mess up in stage 8, but like Strizer had talked about, you know, if you sleep on stage 8, you're definitely going to die.
Yeah. Certain parts of 8 have some platforming gimmicks that can cause you problems if you're not prepared for them.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of them that can just...
Same with 6.
Yep. Especially with ultimate, since you're trying to do a lot of optimal movement with like Sengetsu along with Miriam jumps and stuff like that, so you can just end up just randomly.
Like BRan had a little bit of trouble with the Axe Knights.
Oh man, I'm watching that now. It's gonna cost him some time. Seeing that Strizer had a perfect room.
Yep, perfect, and he also had a perfect clip.
Yeah.
And he gets to the room that drives me insane.
Yeah, I think it drives everyone insane.
BRan did not get a perfect clip, but he was able to boost his way up.
Yep. Backup strats.
Yeah. Ooh, BRan. Oh, I thought he was in trouble when he did a neutral jump, but it looks like he's okay.
Might cost him like a second or something because he messed up, but he should be fine.
Yep. Still within striking distance. And BRan has a nice hallway, including a double hit on the first knight.
Nice.
I'm not sure what we're calling him though.
All I know is it's a dual Han. That's all I know. Alright, so Strizer opted to use an axe strat there.
I believe so.
Yep. Actually worked out for him. So it's going to definitely save some time here if BRan doesn't go for.
If BRan did not go for the axe.
And so yeah, that definitely is going to go into Strizer's advantage due to the fact that he got that off.
And here comes stage 7.
Alright, so definitely, like I had said before, hands down, this is definitely the hardest stage in the game.
Stage 7's the gatekeeper. Only because of the zip. The rest of the stage isn't too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and even though this can be a very troublesome stage, because there's a lot of things that can just straight out just kill you.
Like this archer that Strizer's about to come on, it requires dashing with the bat at the perfect height to ensure you don't get hit. Unless you want a damage boost through there or use fire ring strats.
Yep. Or you can use lightning strats, which are more consistent. Okay, like we had talked about a little bit here and there. So Strizer is opting to just go for the free strats. I don't blame them.
Alright, Strizer has entered the zip.
Alright. I don't see Strizer having any problems with the zip. He hasn't all day. And like I said, this is basically his baby, so I don't see him messing up here.
And a clean zip.
Yep. Very clean zip.
Now BRan's turn the zip.
And see how he does his zip. Okay, so far.
And he also gets it.
Yep.
Both runners nail the zip rather easily.
Oh, BRan unfortunately got knocked back by the dual Han trying to kill it. Brand new game, it's already broken. I mean, there's so many games that come out that just come out broken, so I'm actually not surprised myself. I mean, Nier is not even like what 2 years old or something. That game is completely broken. You can skip the entire factory.
Both runners nail everything they wanted to do on the boss, and if Strizer has a pretty significant lead going into 8.
Yeah, for sure. BRan definitely is not far behind. Alright, clean jump.
They're about 25 seconds apart, so any major mistake by Strizer could just flip this race around.
Yeah, for sure.
And he takes a knockback, but he's able to recover a bit, minimize how much time he loses there.
I wouldn't say the OOBs in this game are obvious. But they're definitely something you would have had to like literally been trying to find.
I don't know, the stage 7 zip isn't rather obvious.
Yeah, definitely the stage 7 zip is not obvious. Yeah, chapter 4 zip is not very obvious either. You wouldn't think to just use Gabel.
Alright, Strizer's entering the final boss. We'll see how he does there.
Yeah. Which should
Has
be
all his sub weapons.
Yeah, should be pretty well here. Gets the ball and chain. And I do agree that the game designers really should test their games better.
And Strizer gets both axe hits. And a clean phase 1.
Very clean phase 1. This does look very heavily in favor of
See how BRan does.
Strizer. Yep. So unless Strizer dies to the stage
Or
phase
he
2,
misses a few hits.
yeah. Even if he misses a few
It's
hits,
unlikely.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't even
That's
think.
probably unlikely at this point.
Yeah,
He just needs to miss, like, if he misses a 1 cycle kill, it could change. And BRan gets it, it could be interesting.
yeah. Wow, that was actually a very fast phase 2 kill. So I don't know, dude. This could be very close. Alright. Well,
And Strizer nails it. 23-45 on final hit.
yep. GG to Strizer. Our first place holder of our very first Bloodstained tournament. Hopefully not our last.
Interesting to see how BRan closes this one out.
It looks like he's going to close it out just fine.
And he does. 24-22. Pretty good run by both players.
Indeed, definitely.
The other guy had a major mistake. It was just Strizer was just a little bit better with movement.
A new world
What's the
record. I
difference?
don't think that's a new world
I don't-
record.
I think that's world record. But it's definitely like a 17-0.
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah. I don't think it's sub 17 for sure, though.
if you take out the 7 seconds, it would be a 23:38.
So that was a very close race. Alright. Real quick while we're waiting out on the credits here. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out, checking out the race. It was a lot of fun commentating. Again, if you're interested in the run or if you want to look into it, we have a Discord. I'll just link it real quick. I know Strizer had linked it, so I'm gonna link it again real quick. But definitely recommend coming into the Discord, checking out the run if you haven't already. Even if you're just coming out just because you want to watch some runners, we post our streams when we're doing some Bloodstained.
Yep, and this game has multiple categories that
16:57.
Yeah, he tied his world record. It looks like.
Yep, that's a
world record in a
record.
race. That's a
Tied
great
world
way to
record.
go out.
That is a fantastic way to go out. It was a great run. I mean, there was very minimal mistakes. I think the only real mistake was like the stage 2 boss. I think. Other than that, everything else was pretty solid.
The next goal will be sub 16:50.
Indeed.
Hey all.
Hey, what's going on?
That was a run. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna be a little bit sour if I did world record only on the basis that I didn't local record. Always local record, people.
Oh, I got record. And I apologize about my dog. He just randomly went in an outburst.
Well, you got the best of both worlds. You tied world record.
BRan tied his
And tied
PB too. Oh my
too.
god.
That's hilarious.
No, that's insane.
That is absolutely insane. How are you
I
feeling,
mean, that was literally the best final anyone could have expected because you guys got both of our PB runs out of us.
oh, for sure. Yeah. But hey, how are you feeling after that?
You know what? I feel good. Consistency tends to be something that I strive for, so I'm really happy that I'm starting to see these times on the regular. Like, unless I take a death, unless something goes terribly wrong, I'm starting to get, 23s in the RTA more regularly, which is nice. So, my nerves set in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I always have a little bit of nerves kick in come race time or any form of tournament time, but it felt good after I settled in.
Yeah, for sure. I get that feeling. It's like I always, I'm used to doing like marathon runs and stuff like that. So doing this commentary wasn't that big of a deal. But like even when it comes to just doing races, I still get nervous because it's just like I don't know how the other people are doing. So it's just like it gets me super hyped and super, kind of nerve wracking. So I get the feel. And we got our second place, the silver medal, BRanBelmont. How are you feeling after that?
Pretty good, man. I mean, at time on PB, I can't ask for more than that, right?
That's for sure.
GG Strizer, my dude.
Thank you too, BRan.
Hell of a race, dude. That was fun.
Yeah, I was just saying they couldn't have expected any better of the two of us when they got 2 tied PBs.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So a couple of things was the fact that we saw BRan had missed a jump, maybe cost him maybe like second at most, but
In stage 1.
yeah, in stage 1, yeah.
Yeah, I missed the jump and I took a stupid knockback too, so I probably went back at least 3 or more seconds in stage 1.
Yeah, you were about 2 or 3 seconds behind Strizer by stage 1, but I think what really, I can't 100% remember exactly where. I think it was stage, I think is when we started seeing a really significant difference, or maybe it was stage 3. It was one of those 2 stages, I know for sure. But it was still a very close race, even then. Like, because we were like, it could still very much, it still could, very much be a very close race. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunate, but Strizer came out on top. I think we all knew he was pretty favored to win.
It was fun, man. We both had a good showing. That's all I'm happy about.
Oh, definitely. And honestly, my biggest winner of this, to be honest, is seeing all of the other racers really pick up and try any percent ultimate, because there've been a lot of Zangetsu only runners, and see people kind of cross the lines and come over to any percent, and then to enjoy it and actually see them grow. There's been a lot of racers, like GG to all the racers that participated today, because there's been a lot of people that put in their time and did their homework.
Yeah, no doubt. GG's everybody. I know me and Dark CEO definitely started as Zangetsu only runners and made the jump for the tournament, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun to learn.
Yeah, like I said, I had debated if I wanted to join in this myself too, but I ultimately ended up deciding not to, mainly just the fact that ultimate 80% is not something I'm really looking into doing, at least not for this foreseeable future. At least not right now, maybe for this foreseeable future. But I was like, I'm more than welcome to watch this, more than welcome to commentate, and so
I definitely encourage people to pick this game up, and especially this category up. Like, if you like Castlevania, if you like Ninja Gaiden, if you like Mega Man, like, it feels like all 3 of those just pushed into one game, and it's super fun. I can't even tell you how much fun it was to learn and get better at this category.
And there's honestly something for everyone. I posted a link in the Discord there, and as CEO says, join the Frog Squad. We're always willing to help other people learn. There's something for everyone. The normal categories feel a little bit more like your traditional Castlevania. The ultimate mode, of course, has that extra bump of speed and it is the fastest category. Nightmare is the most zip heavy and has an epic final fight. So there's definitely something for everybody, and definitely join up the Discord. Everyone's willing to help out.
Yeah, for sure. And even if you're not like much of a person that likes to play veteran, there's actually quite a few stuff like casual. I started playing in casual, and I just really enjoyed casual. So I mean, there's a lot of interesting strats with casual too. Just because you've seen veteran here, it seems that don't think you have to just play veteran, or that's the only thing people do. There are a few people that do casual stuff too.
Yeah, there's definitely something for everybody. No matter what you want to do, no matter what you like, it's a fun game no matter how you want to play it.
And another thing is, if you like a challenge, another one good one is like Zangetsu Only, or even low percent is great for those ones that like more of a challenge.
Even Boss Rush, dude. Boss Rush is hype.
Oh, Boss Rush is very hype, yeah.
So yeah, I just want to thank RGLtv for putting this on and giving us a chance to show this game off, and I'd really like to see some more runners come into it. I mean, it's been pretty explosive so far. Me and Strizer are both moderators for the game on speedruns.com, and there's tons and tons of new runs every day, and I just really want to encourage people to pick this up and give it a try, because it's a great run.
Dog knows what's up.
Sorry. Apologize.
That's the hype dog. You don't have to apologize.
Hype dog! Congrats again to Strizer, though. It was a great tournament, and I really had a good time. I hope everybody else did too.
Hopefully we'll get to see. Maybe I'll set up my own tournament and we'll do some casual. Everyone,
Fire it up, dude.
Yeah. I think like that's something I always thought. Normal casual is such an easy category to get into. I think it's the best intro category. So if you're not sure where you want to start, I definitely agree. I definitely recommend starting there.
So Strizer, did you make any mistakes? in your opinion? Just curious.
I flubbed a little bit of stage 1. I missed the charge slash right off the get-go. My stage 2 boss fight was a little bit loose. I could have been tighter on that. Didn't feel too bad coming out of 3, and there wasn't anything blatant like the previous match where I almost took a dive down the pit, the swan dive, and the miraculous save. There was nothing kind of like that. I played those stairs a little bit more safely. I think I missed one axe on stage 5 boss, and I followed it up with a charge slash, so I probably lost a few seconds there.
Yeah, me and Freeland actually had said something about that. We had saw that. I was like, but you were able to back it up with the charge slash, so it didn't matter.
Well, it was a lot of fun, guys. Thanks a lot for having me, and thanks for hosting this tournament. And I hope we can do it again sometime soon.
Yeah, for sure. I also want to give a big shout out to all the viewers. You know, whether you're lurking or watching or you've been chatting, you guys have been amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed, though.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to take off and grab myself a bite to eat.
Me as well, sir.
Has a wicked evening, and yeah, thanks again to the RGL team for putting this together, and everyone for hanging out.
GG Strizer.